Hello there again. This is Chris Hunter here. For this week's VR experience, asked to answer a few questions. First off, have I ever experienced VR before? I have. The first time I ever experienced was at an arcade in Boise, and that was quite an immersive experience. They had like a treadmill kind of track that went in all different directions, and you could you go to the end of it, there was ropes that would keep you from going off the edge. But it was more of a game like scenario. And it was, it was fun. It made me sick. I do remember that. And um, it was fun because it was interactive. Looking up, looking down, you could look all around. And it was. It was really taxing. Like I said, it was made you sick, but it was kind of a cool experience. Now, I've also looked at some videos before on YouTube or on some other. I can't remember what channels it would be on. Or they weren't really apps; they were just in the browser on my phone. I've experienced a few videos and uh, with virtual reality, and as to be honest, I actually thought I'd be excited to use the Google Cardboard because I didn't really want to hold my phone, and I thought maybe we'd have better lenses to be able to view the videos. But I was kind of disappointed. So when I was setting up the Google Cardboard, my phone is too big. It's a Motorola Z3, and it was too big for the Google Cardboard. So I had to make some modifications to the Google Cardboard itself. Another thing is, it was my head's kind of wider, so where you view the Google or the VR experience, it was too big for my to fit around my glasses. So I had to kind of break the cardboard. Plus the ends were supposed to be secured together. The adhesive tape that's there, it didn't keep it together, so I had to end up stapling it. And that wasn't too bad. But once I finally did that, I was able to use them, and I think for most part it was just so close to my eyes that again I experienced like I did back when I first time had it. It was just I experienced a lot of double vision, and this really made me sick. It's hard to concentrate, hard to focus. But I don't know if it was my glasses, so I tried it with my glasses and without my glasses, and I still felt, dizzy, hard to focus, double vision. But my one eye, my left eye, I see a lot better from than I do my right. And my right, I see better at distances than I do close up, so I think that had a lot to do with it. Having said that, the different apps I used. So yeah, the different apps I used were VR Theater, Star Wars Within, or Star Wars, Within, and New York VR. Like I said before, I've used YouTube before, and I got into the different playlists, and the New York VR was interesting. I kept closing the app at the beginning. It was like you're going through an immersive experience, and then all of a sudden the image was still. So I had to close it, reinstall it, and it would work for a little bit and then stop again. Within a lot of like travel, different type of experiences. Star Wars, I couldn't really get to work. It started to, but again, that's same thing I experienced across all the apps. There was just a lot of double vision, hard to focus. I think by far YouTube was probably the easiest and uh, to use. I did use the VR theater. The VR theater, you could use um, your own videos that you've made. And in that, I think that was kind of interesting. You could thinking about that alone, like being able to look at your own videos versus because if you have a lot of memories, like maybe especially with me, I have memories of my children. So looking back at that, that would be kind of be nice to see that and relive that experience again. As far as that goes, I think that's interesting. Um, for the final question, how considering my major is in business administration. There was a few apps on there. I didn't try them out, but the one was called public speaking. I think that'd be really beneficial for someone that is in my type of field to be able to kind of break the ice, be learning how to speak in public without actually having to be in public. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But for as far as business administration, I think like business proposals or marketing, when you have an immersive experience like that with virtual reality, I think that'd be very beneficial. So that's my review. Hope you like that. Thank you.